Hello everybody and welcome to Sheboygan A's Baseball. Alongside the intern Emma Loading and Lucas Schulze running camera, I'm Mike Martin, and Sheboygan's getting ready to play their first game in the WABC tournament against the Sussex Cardinals. We're going to step out for just a second while we get the singing of our national anthem. It's a very nice rendition of the national anthem. The only problem was the singer didn't have her mic on. But moving right along, in a game earlier this season, Sheboygan lost to Sussex 16-12 in 12 innings. That was our marathon game, 4 hours and 11 minutes. It won't take that long tonight. All games in this tournament are 7 innings long or 2 hours. Sussex is managed by Todd Gronsky. They lost to West Bend Spirit 6-4 on Wednesday in their first game of the WABC tournament. So, Emma, their back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
If they want to make it to Sunday, they're going to have to win their next 2 games. Emma, why don't you go through the lineup for them, and I'll go through the defense for us.
All right, leading off for Sussex is their left fielder, number 11, Parker Wyatt. Then their shortstop, number 51, Connor Moroder. Then their DH, number 2, J.J. Vargas. Then their right fielder, James Duncan. Then their left fielder, number 3, Holton Martell. Followed by their first baseman, number 17, Todd Goronsky. Then their third baseman, number 14, Mike Colosi. Then number 32, Noah Vernon. And finally, their catcher, number 48, Chris Hernandez.
For Sheboygan, Brad Reinflesch is on the mound tonight, making the start. And his catcher will be Alex Perez. Around the infield, we have Jimmy Jurgensen at first, Alex Ames at second, Jacob Neese over at third, and Blaine Bradford is playing shortstop.
Yeah.
Interesting. Chase Hanselman is in the lineup, but he's playing out in left field. Gus Walker is in center, and Brady Zackerson is in town. He'll be playing right field. Nice to see Brady back in the lineup. I talked to Tim a little bit before the game, and he's saying the starting pitcher for this game is Gavin Goronsky, and his dad is Todd, the first baseman. So it'll be interesting, and this Gavin is, I guess, quite a pitcher. He's a dandy.
Yeah.
We'll have our hands full tonight. Umpires are Steve Walsh behind home plate. He's a good one, and Doug Steinke is on the bases. We'll have our trivia question in the 4th inning. It's number 20 today. Bouncing ball over to Neese. He couldn't get it. Just out of his reach. Wyatt on base with a base hit. Next up is Connor Moroder, shortstop. We're actually hamstrung up here, Emma. No stats for them and no stats for us.
Nope. What are we going to talk about all day?
I don't know. I can talk a lot of different things. Bill, no comments from the peanut gallery. Anyway, I took the stats from last night, and you know what? They're still up here. They're in the garbage can. Game time temperature, 74 degrees. Beautiful day today, Emma.
Yeah.
Cut the lawn.
Yeah.
Worked up a good sweat.
I stayed inside.
Oh, come on, don't be a wimp.
It's very, very warm in Milwaukee.
I think it was warmer there, and he picked him off. Parker is out. Nice move by Brad, and a very nice tag by Jimmy. That helps the cause. Overall, Sussex is 12-5. Sheboygan is 21-18. You know, when you think about it, we've played 39 games to their 17. That's quite a difference.
That is a big jump.
Sussex plays in the Land O'Lakes League. They won the championship back in 2021, not 1821 or 1921. Two-one pitch coming up. And Marauder not able to catch up with that fastball. Two-two pitch. Hard ground ball to short. Nice play by Blaine. Throw across is off the mark. Marauder reaches on an E6. Jimmy trying to apply the tag, but missed him on the way by. And that'll bring up the DH, J.J. Vargas. Did they call him out?
Wait, what?
Oh my.
Oh.
Signaled safe. I think what took place was Doug Steinke called him safe at first. Sheboygan must have appealed to the home plate umpire who said Jimmy did apply the tag. So take the error off the board, and it's a 6-3 put out, and there's 2 outs. Another break for Sheboygan.
Yeah. They're getting a little bit lucky.
Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Call, strike 3. J.J. Vargas is down, and that ends the top half of the first. Sussex, no runs. Sheboygan coming to bat.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
A pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
All right, leading off for Sheboygan in the bottom of the first is our center fielder, Gus Walker. Then our tonight's left fielder, Chase Hanselman. Then we have tonight's DH, Harry Stelt, followed by our right fielder, Brady Zackerson. Then our third baseman, Jacob Neese. Then our catcher, Alex Perez. Second baseman, Alex Ames. Then our first baseman, Jimmy Jurgensen. And last but not least, shortstop, Blaine Bradford.
Alrighty, and the defense for Sussex pitching is Gavin Grunsky, and catching is Vernon. Playing first base is Todd Grunsky, Gavin's dad. Oh boy, a long drive, but foul. Good hit by Gus. You know, even though he missed on the fair foul business, he pulled the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Like to see that. Playing second base is Hernandez. Playing third base is Mike Colosi. Over at shortstop is Connor Moroder. In left field is Colton Martell. In center field, Parker Wyatt. And out in right field is James Duncan. How's that, Emma?
Very
I'll
good.
give you the easy word. Ground ball out to second. Easy play for Hernandez, and there's one out. That brings up Chase Hanselman. Even though he's not playing the same position in the field, he is batting in the same
Yep.
position, second. Oh, yeah, sorry.
In other WABC tournament news, on Thursday, the Kewaskum A's beat the Milwaukee Tropics 3-1, and the Hartford Hawks beat the Appleton Legends 6-0. There are 3 games happening today.
We had mentioned that Wednesday night, Sussex lost. There is a drive to deep center field, but right there, making a sliding catch is Wyatt. Hanselman struck it well. And that brings up Harry Stelt. Sussex lost to the West Bend Spirits, 6-4 on Wednesday. I pulled out the score sheet from the first game, and Harry wasn't here that night. Hanselman was. He had quite a night. RBI double and a single, but he's not up. It's Harry. Breaking pitch is popped up into short right field, and it drops. It's a base hit. Harry's going to hold up with a single. That'll bring up Brady Zackerson. So Dick Oldrich does all that work around home plate, putting the lines down, and Brady goes and just scrapes them all away.
Ruins their hard work.
Dick gets no respect. But you know he's going to get the last laugh. He told us at a club meeting this is his last season being the groundskeeper.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he'll be missed. He's a good one.
He does
Very
a beautiful
committed.
job.
Him and Dave Hinsey, it's not unusual to see them at the ballpark. You know, doing work during the day. Nice to be retired. Good fastball, but it's up high. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. There are 2 outs. Harry's on at first. Not a big base stealing threat, but he did have one the other night.
He did. It was a crazy thing to see.
First pitch, too.
Yeah.
Just took off. It helped to have a runner on third for us.
Yeah.
Catcher didn't want to throw down. One-two pitch coming up, and a good breaking ball. Brady swung and missed, and that's the end of 1 inning of play. No score after 1.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you don't just feed yourself or your family. You help support programs like Simply Give that feed our neighbors in need.
Thank you.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Wingism number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin.
You serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Why so serious?
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
All right. Here in the top of the second, Ryan Flesh still on the mound. He threw 10 pitches in the first inning.
Very
whereas the Cardinals pitcher, Gavin Goronsky, threw 14.
So pretty good by both those starters. First ball swinging is popped up on the infield. Bradford calling and makes the one-handed catch. I wish they would use 2 hands.
Me too. Just see the worst case scenario playing through my mind.
Exactly.
Where it pops out of the glove.
Colton Martell. Yeah, Bill saying the other last night.
We did see that.
Sheboygan lost to the West Allis Nationals last night. That's dropped their record to 21-18 and stopped their 5-game winning streak in the Wisconsin State League. Defense was an issue last night. So far, everything's good.
Don't jinx anything.
Yeah. Of course, we can talk about the length of the game and how quick it's going because it doesn't matter. It's over in 2 hours.
That's true.
No jinx there.
We don't have to worry about a 4-hour game. Unless it's tied. That's a good point by Lucas. Then it can go on for as long as it wants to.
Lucas, put a lid on it.
Hey, but they have MLB tiebreaker rules.
Hey, Lucas,
so
did you stay the whole time? Or did you bail like Emma? Okay.
I get sent home. I live quite far.
I know.
Those
I thought
highway
it was really
closures
big. Not like
recently.
TJ to let you guys go.
I know. There's a lot of highway closures recently. Had to get off twice the other day.
Why?
They closed different sections of the highway for construction.
Really?
Ooh.
Called strike 3, and Colton Martell is out. That's the second strikeout for Brad and his second called strikeout.
He'll hit a pop-up over to Ames at second.
And that's 3 outs. We're going to head for a break, and when we come back, Sheboygan will be up.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
Me smells the great taste of Sheboygan.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef. It's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today.
Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot. Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
Hello.
Nice.
Legend
Jacob Neese is going to lead off Sheboygan's second inning, followed by Alex Perez and then Alex Ames. We mentioned that Gavin Gronsky had a 14-pitch first inning. Looked good, had a strikeout. Jacob takes that first pitch for a strike. Had a Riley Palmquist coaching over at first. Told him it was really nice, and we talked about him the other day about him coaching first base, and he said, keep saying good things about me.
He's got to keep doing good things.
Yeah, well, that's, I think it was Davis Wilson last year was injured, and he stuck around and helped out and was a big asset. You know, and the guys like Riley can't play, but, you know, he's still here encouraging his teammates and helping out. That's just how you would do it, Emma, if you were hurt.
Yeah. Whew.
Jacob didn't look good on that swing, and he goes down on strikes. Alex Perez is next. Alex doing the catching today for Sheboygan. Wisconsin Amateur Baseball Classic, the WABC.
Is pretty fun to say.
For many years, the championship Sunday was played in West Bend at Carl Cussfield. There's a line drive out to left, but Martell makes the easy catch. There's 2 outs. This is the first time in a long time that they've taken that championship Sunday and moved it somewhere else. This year is going to be in Sheboygan.
Yeah.
Hopefully the A's can
Work
make
their
it to
way.
championship Sunday.
Yeah. Hopefully they can work their way all the way to the championship game.
That'd be great. They've won it the last 2 years. With Sussex having their back against the wall because of that loss on Wednesday, they're going to be a formidable opponent tonight.
Yeah. It's going to come down to who wants it more.
At strike evens count, Alex Ames playing at second base. He was out in right field on Wednesday. Or no, that was Thursday. Last night?
Yeah, that was last night.
Okay.
He was a
One game flows into another, you know. We
He
do
was
a lot of them.
a big help in the batting order yesterday.
1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Pitch out of the zone. Good pitch by Gronsky, trying to get Alex to offer at it. A1 got the hammer with them. Put the hammer down. Or like Eric Hasenstein would say, it's hammer time. Pitch right there. Called strike 3.
Oh, looks
And that
like
ends
Ames
the-
is sharing some words with the umpire.
Yeah, I thought it was a good pitch. It gets close enough, you better swing.
Yep.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
Leading off for Sussex is going to be the third baseman, Mike Colosi. Colosi in that first game was 0 for 6. Did have a walk and scored a run. We're looking up last time Brad pitched was against the Greenville team. He pitched the first game of the doubleheader, went all 7 innings, only gave up 2 hits, and had no walks and an amazing 16 strikeouts.
Ooh.
He was on fire.
Yeah.
I saw where that kid for Pittsburgh, their rookie pitcher, went 7 innings the other day. No hitter. And I think he had 11 strikeouts. And if I'm right, Lucas, he didn't get the decision, did he? He did. Got the win. 1-0 it was. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Colosi. Noah Vernon waiting on deck, the catcher. Line drive out to center field. Gus has to play it on a hop. And here we're hoping Colosi would go 0 for Sheboygan. their manager, Sussex's manager, was real late getting the vital information like numbers on the players' backs and what position they're playing and things of that nature. And I think they might have new uniforms.
I think they might.
I mean, you look at them, and you look at the guy leaning on the fence right here by the dugout. It's got a different tone, like he's got an older uniform. And that might have been the reason.
We got a little mix up.
They got a Mike Martin on their team.
Oh, yeah?
Isn't that special?
That is special.
But there was no number on the scorecard. He is one of the subs. So I went down there, and he says, I don't know what his number is. He's not here yet. And that was like 10 minutes before the game.
That's what we were talking about when I was down getting umpire names. Their subs aren't here.
Swing and a miss at a high fastball. And that brings up Chris Hernandez. Chris made a nice play in the first inning. '49, Bill. Get it right. God darn it. Ooh, was that Lucas's fault? That looks like 2. Out at second, relay in time, 6-4-3 double play, and that ends the Sussex third inning.
Let me tell you a story about a beer rooted in the heart of America, found in a community where a handshake is a sure contract, brewed for those who found opportunity in challenge and hope in tomorrow, raised by generations, willing to sip, share, risk, remember. This is a story bigger than beer. This is the story of the American spirit.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Brad Reinflesch, very efficient with his pitching in the second inning. He only threw 8 pitches. In the third inning, he only threw 9. Through 3 innings, only 27 pitches. That's outstanding.
Yeah. And
Sussex's pitcher, Goronsky, has only thrown 23. That's pretty good through 2.
25.
Whatever. 25. Can't read my own writing. Jimmy Jurgensen is up. Sounds like maybe he likes to be called Darth Vader.
Yeah. Based off his walk-up music.
Use the force, Luke. No score. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Sussex with 2 hits. Sheboygan with 1. Jimmy a little late on that fastball. Maybe he needed those first 2 innings, Emma, to get loose, because that one looked pretty quick.
Yeah.
Jimmy called out on strikes. Blaine Bradford, the shortstop. 1 out in the third inning. All of these tournament games, Emma, to determine the home team, they flip a coin, and Sheboygan won the flip, so
Yep.
they're the home team. Actually, you know what happened? Tim was going to flip the coin. He said, heads I win, tails you lose. And the Sussex manager didn't catch it, so there you go.
There you go. They were going to be home no matter what.
That pitch out of the strike zone evens the count at 1-1. A good breaking ball there. Strike 2. This pitcher for Sussex is apparently going to be joining the A's after this tournament.
Yeah.
So might see him down the road
Be glad to have
pitching
him.
for us, yeah. He looks pretty good in red and white. He'll look even better in maroon and white.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Swing and a miss. 5 strikeouts for Goronski. Gus was a ground out victim to Hernandez at second base. Maybe. Not now. No balls and 1 strike. Gus looking to start a 2-out rally. Chase Hanselman waiting on deck. Kevin Muck out in the stands selling those 50-50 tickets, raffle tickets. Gus skies one to left field down the line, and over to make the catch was Martell in foul territory, and that ends the 3rd inning. After 3 complete, no score.
Estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
In upcoming Sheboygan A's news, that tomorrow, for more WABC action, they'll play at 1:30 p.m. versus the Appleton Legends and at 7 p.m. versus Racine Kiwanis.
Are those games here at Wildwood?
Yeah.
Good.
They are.
Good. I think on the schedule, for this tournament, they've played at West, not us, but the tournament is played at West Bend and
Hartford.
Okay.
Ooh,
and
Kewaskum.
Kewaskum High School. So a
All
number
over
of
the
different
place.
sites. I know it was Kewaskum, and there is one other field that they play at. They cannot. Oh, West Bend, Cuss Field. They cannot do seeds, and they cannot wear metal spikes. So
Turf.
Turf field. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, Field of Dreams here in Sheboygan has that.
Whew.
Ball skips by Ames out into right field. Wyatt with his second hit.
It was just under his glove.
I don't think Wyatt will get picked off a first this time.
No, I think he might have learned his lesson.
I turned that way up so we could hear the national anthem singer, but with her mic being off, it didn't matter. And she sounded like she had a great voice.
She was. I was talking to her before the game. Apparently, she does a lot of her high school softball games, football games, all that kind of thing. So she's very used to
National
doing
anthem.
the anthem. Yeah.
I noticed she didn't even have a slip of paper.
No, she was practicing a little bit beforehand, and then just went out there and did it.
Really cool. Wish you would have turned on the mic. Is that your fault?
No, not my fault.
You were talking to her before the game.
No, I specifically told him, make sure. The mic was on, it was a sound system issue.
Okay, so could blame it on Kaylee.
Yeah. CJ's fault.
CJ didn't tell you what to do with the mic not on?
Nah, it's just CJ's fault because he's not here.
Oh. Yeah, well, we can blame him anytime.
Exactly, especially when he's not here. Ooh.
Taco Bell.
Liv Moss.
No balls and 2 strikes on Marauder. What did Marauder do his first time? He grounded out to 6-3.
Yep.
This is why you guys fill out my score sheet for me. Jeez, this is bad. There we go. Throw back to first by Perez, not in time, but they're keeping Parker close with all the throws.
Yeah, they're not playing around with Wyatt tonight. I do gotta say though, Brian Flesh's throws are looking great to first.
1-2 pitch coming up. Breaking ball hit down the left field side, but foul. Now you're down in that practice area before the game, and did you see when Brad was thrown against the fence, that black thing that's hanging on the screen? He was thrown against that. He's only like about 5 feet away from the fence. And
yeah, they use weighted balls a lot of the time.
Okay, all right.
You know, you got your resistance band stretching, you got some weighted ball practice, regular ball practice. You do a lot before the game.
One of the guys that plays tennis with us, Scott Witter, he's a teacher at North High, really a good tennis player. That's in case he listens to the game. Gotta throw that in there. But anyway, he does the band thing before he plays.
No, it's very good for you.
Timeout called at home plate. Game has slowed down a little bit this half inning. Parker Wyatt started it off with a base hit. And now Marauder is hanging in there. It's 2-2 is the count.
Whew.
Now I think this is my umpiring thoughts is Steinke should be signaling safe.
Yes. I would agree with you there.
Unless safe means hands on your hip.
Yeah.
Breaking pitch is inside. And out. What a throw by Alex Perez.
That was beautiful, right where it needed to be.
I don't know if Lucas or you noticed it, but when Brad got done throwing his practice pitches and Alex threw down to second, it was right there.
Yeah.
3-2 is the count. Ball is popped up out into left field. Hanselman measuring it and makes a catch. J.J. Vargas, the DH. Brad throws that first pitch just off the outside corner. Steve Walsh, originally from Manitowoc. I believe he lives in Plymouth. No. Teaches school. It might be Kiel. Pop up, calling. And the catch is made by Bradford. That ends the top of the fourth. Still no score.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier Factory authorized dealer.
Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
We're back at Wildwood Park, getting ready to start Sheboygan's fourth inning. We're looking at the first game. J.J. Vargas, the catcher, started that first game, went 5 shutout innings. Walked 4, struck out 9. And then it was game on after that.
Vargas isn't the catcher.
He isn't.
No.
He's the DH.
He's the DH.
Okay, all right.
I believe Vernon is catching.
Yeah, Vernon.
No.
You're making me look bad, Emma.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Someone's got to tell
Hey,
you.
at least they both start with a V.
Yeah, that's true.
Hanselman ticks that ball. He's now down no balls and 2 strikes. He flew out the center, hit the ball real hard. But Wyatt able to make the catch.
Cranked it right off the end of the bat.
Bill Wagner doing the field announcing. Kaylee running the music. And Lucas, Emma, and I are down here doing the live stream. CJ is off to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
Sheila, I believe, is in, I want to say she said Iowa.
okay. Gronsky's pitch coming up. Ball is fouled straight back. Way to hang in there, Chase. Harry Stelt waiting on deck.
Our only base runner of the night so far.
That's right. Ball in the dirt, evens the count at 2-2. Chase making Gavin Gronsky work. Jumped out to a quick 0-2 count, and Hanselman battling. You got Game Changer on your phone?
I do not. I used to. Not anymore. It's been a couple years since I needed to use it.
Whenever you want to do a little more, it's a little more money. Bouncing ball down, foul down the third base side. And what's nice is, and I don't know what I did when I kind of signed up for this summer, is I get the games, like if I was at the Brewer game, I was able to follow that game in Menasha. That's like a Gamecast.
Yes.
You know, shows the strikes and the defensive
Yes.
players.
My
Chase pops it up into center field. And the catch is made out there. Harry singled his first time up.
Yeah, with a little blooper out to right.
That's right, down the right field side.
Fell between the second baseman and the right fielder.
So we can't really call it in the Bermuda Triangle because there was only 2 players out there.
Yeah.
Harry with not a very good swing on that first pitch, but he'll get better.
One can only hope.
There's a great breaking pitch, and Harry takes it for strike 2. No score, we're in the bottom of the 4th. Sussex Cardinals against the Sheboygan A's. Ooh. Are we going to do both sides, or should we?
We'll just do one, and then
mean,
we'll do the
5th, top of the 5th for the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you read the question? I'll give the answer. Yep, number 20.
All right, and our trivia question for today.
We'll wait till this
Yeah.
pitch is over.
It's going to say
right up the middle, but Hernandez has it and throws it over for the easy out. 2 outs. Emma, give us that question.
All right. Trivia question for today now. Who played Roy Hobbs' love interest, Iris Gaines, in the movie The Natural?
Okay, good. Do I get to give the answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the top of the 5th, though.
Top of the 5th. Okay, we better leave this out in front. Good job by Emma. Sometimes we have so many papers here, that trivia thing gets buried.
Lost in the fold.
Another ground ball to Hernandez is thrown just in time. Good hustle by Brady. But that ends the Sheboygan 4th. And still no score.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you don't just feed yourself or your family. You help support programs like Simply Give that feed our neighbors in need.
Thank you.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Wingism number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin. Serious?
James Duncan is going to lead off the 5th inning for Sussex. He popped to short his first time up. Any other words of wisdom here, Emma?
In terms
Am
of...
I doing that the top half of the 5th?
Up to you. It's your call.
Oh boy. Cool. Finally get to make a decision. 1-1 is the count. Called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on James Duncan. Brad pitching another dandy tonight. We mentioned last time out he had 16 strikeouts in that win over Greenville. Slow roller down the first base side. Save. What he should have done was picked it up right away and made the tag, not wait for it to go foul, but Duncan reaches on a base hit. The answer for a trivia question, again, the question was who played Roy Hobbs' love interest, Iris Gaines, in the movie The Natural? The answer is Glenn Close. And Bill did know the answer to that one. Kudos to Bill. Hate that when it happens. That should have been an out.
Yes, it should have.
Duncan looking pretty spry over there at first base. He is an outfielder, so you'd expect he probably runs pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, Emma, when you think about all the different things that could happen in the game of baseball, there are some things that just happen so rarely it's hard to react to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I was thinking the little ball hit down the first base side.
3 guys there, but the out wasn't made.
And it was not the Bermuda Triangle.
No.
2 balls and 1 strike to the hitter, Colton Martell. Waiting on deck is the manager, Todd Gronsky. Throw down by Perez is not in time, and the pitch was up high. Count is 3-2. Oh, they got him. Picked him off again. Oh, my.
Whew. These Sussex runners are not getting the memo here about Brad.
No, you know, we give them a gift and they don't take advantage of it. Three-two pitch coming up. Ball is popped out of play. Still went all the way over the building. It looked like it was going to be a roof shot.
I thought so too. Over the net, over the building.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Martell is gone. So 1, 2, 3 of their 4 hits, those runners, 2 pickoffs and a thrown out stealing.
Yep.
That's not a recipe for success. Gronsky's a big guy. He's got some pipes on him.
Isn't he, you said he was the
Manager.
manager, yeah, in the pitcher's stat.
Correct, correct.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. Inside out swing, pop up to third base, and Nice has it. And that ends the 5th inning for Sussex after 4.5, still no score.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
Me spells the great taste of Sheboygan.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef. It's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today.
Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot. Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
What are you, having tea with the queen?
Hello.
Nice.
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
Brad Reinflesch through 5 innings has thrown 51 pitches. That's very, very good. Through 4 innings, the Sussex pitcher has thrown 49. That also very good. Jacob Neese leading off the 5th. Jacob not able to catch up with that fastball. Em and I were talking, I think, one of the breaks earlier in the game that that Goronski didn't look really that quick. We heard he was really fast, but he's picked it up.
Yeah, I'd say he's definitely increased the pace since the beginning of the game.
Sometimes it takes a pitcher an inning or 2 to get really loose, and with the humidity the way it is, I would think that would help that.
Yeah.
Beautiful night at the ballpark. Wish you were out here. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning, no score. It's been a quick mover.
Yeah.
Pitch on the outside. Good eye by Jake. Two pitch. Whew. Hit up in the air. Martell makes the easy catch. That brings up Alex Perez. Perez has looked really good behind the plate tonight. Let's see if he can get the offense going. Sheboygan has only had 1 base runner. That was Harry's single with 2 outs in the 1st. Pitch is outside. Emma, why don't we talk about some of the rules for the tournament?
Yeah, it's a bit different than normal.
I think way on the bottom, and then it goes on to the next page. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. For how you advance to Sunday.
Yes, when 2 teams have the same record in pool play. So the first thing they go off of is who has the best record.
Right, and then if you got undefeated, you'd advance to Sunday.
Yeah. Then after that is the lowest average runs allowed per inning pitched.
And I think the reason it's worded that way is because there might be a run rule situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have to factor that in.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to play 7 innings.
And then you need to go past that. It's the highest average runs scored per inning at bat.
Okay. Interesting. Very technical, but doable.
Yeah. Then it's
Well, at least for you guys, not
yeah.
for me.
Then it's run differential.
Okay. So Appleton right now is in a really tough spot because they lost 6-0. So
Ooh.
they didn't even score any runs.
Yeah. That could come back to hurt them.
Right, right.
And then finally, should none of those other options work, it's a coin flip.
All right, we'll get her done.
They're figuring it out one way or another.
Exactly. 3-2 to Alex Perez. Alex battling up there at home plate. There's one out. We're in the bottom of the fifth. A line drive out to right and caught. Oh my. Hung up just a little too much. And nice catch made out there by James Duncan. Just looking at my scorecard and look at yours, the last 6 batters for Sheboygan have all hit the ball. Gronsky had, I think, 5 strikeouts in 2 2/3 innings.
A lot of our issue seems to be we're hitting it right at people.
I would agree. There have been some balls hit very nicely by us, and outfielders always seem to be standing where they should be.
Yeah, I mean, Perez's line drive right there was a nice hit, but kind of right at him.
Yeah. Bouncing ball up the middle. And we're going to have infield hit for Alex Ames. Second hit of the game for Sheboygan. 2-out rally looks nice.
Yeah, I believe he got some stuff going in last night's game, too, for us.
That's right. I think he had a stolen base last night.
Yeah, he got on base in some clutch moments.
I have that scorecard right here. Dig it out.
Yeah, Ames was 2 of our runs.
Did he have a stolen base last night? Doesn't look like it.
I cannot tell.
Are you complaining about my handwriting? I complain about it myself. Be nice to get Ames over to second base. Pitch is way outside. Vernon, the Sussex catcher, you watch him between innings after warm-ups and his throws down to second. He's got a good arm.
Yeah.
Ames on the move. Ball skips by the first baseman and goes out into right field. And Alex goes all the way to third on the base hit by Jimmy. It's the first time in the game that we've had a runner past second base. Ames making it all the way to third. Bradford was 1 for 3 in the game with an RBI hit.
Yeah.
That was that hit in the 7th inning.
It was a very nice hit, if I remember correctly.
Here's the fire truck going by. Would that be a call to the bullpen?
It's an ambulance.
Oh, an ambulance. Okay.
It's never a good thing.
Hopefully everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Vernon. Jimmy hanging tight over at first base. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, 2 outs. We talked about how Vernon has a great arm.
Right. Yeah, no sense in taking a chance. Two-0 pitch coming up. Come on, Blaine. Pitch is down low. Waiting on deck is Gus Walker. Kevin Gronsky fires a heater right down the middle for strike 1.
That was a nice pitch.
That was a heater.
Yeah, that was moving.
3-1 pitch. Pitch looked low, but umpire liked it. 3-2 count now. See if Bradford can come through like he did last night. Ball is up and in. So Bradford does work the walk. And now it's going to be up to Gus. We like to have Gus up in this situation.
Yeah.
He's a good on-base guy. Batting average is not what he'd like it to be, but Gus still a dangerous hitter.
Yeah, you know, he's been making contact all game. Just it's finally time for one to land.
Hit a pretty nice ball, but right to the second baseman for the first out. And then he hit that ball to left field that the left fielder came over and made the catch on. Ethan Scherg running for Jimmy. Now, in the tournament games, they do practice or have the high school rule where you can re-enter. So Scherg will do the running for Jimmy. Hopefully Gus can come through, and then Jimmy will be able to return to first base. Gus takes that first pitch for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch coming up. Gus following that one off in the hole. We'll have to battle now. Bases are loaded. There's 2 outs. Gus at the plate, but he has a no ball, 2 strike count.
Yeah. All 4 A's players on the diamond right now are very fast guys. They all got good speed.
Yep, we need a hit. Hit to the outfield should score 2.
Yeah. At very least.
A ball off the catcher's mitt. He's going to have to throw to first, and it's in time. No run scores. Give Goronski a strikeout, and then a 2-3 putout to end the inning. It was so close.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
Getting ready to start the 6th inning. It'll be Mike Colossi, the Cardinals' third baseman, to lead it off. Colossi got a base hit his first time, and then was retired at second on a 6-4-3 double play. Bill's saying Colossi, so we will too.
Is that not what you said?
Thought I said Colossi.
Same thing.
There's a line drive out to left. Hanselman making a diving catch to retire Colossi. I've had games, Emma, where a batter will come up 3 or 4 times, and each time up he's got a different name. I'm hoping one of the times I'm right.
One out of 4.
That's pretty good. Noah Vernon, the catcher, is up. Brad's first pitch is outside. Infield medium depth. Hanselman almost looks like he's the deepest.
Yeah, I think he might be.
1-1 is the count. There's 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch is just off the outside corner. Waiting on deck, Bill, is Chris Hernandez, number 49. Even Emma gave me the evil eye. Strike call there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Vernon not able to catch up with that fastball. Brings up the second baseman, Chris Hernandez. Brad Reinflesch has been outstanding so far in this ball game. Goronsky has been equally effective, not allowing any runs to score. Got himself in a big jam in the last half inning, though.
Oh, yeah.
And we were that close to scoring a run on that
slowed it.
pitch that got away from the catcher. Hernandez swinging on a pitch. Looked like it might have been outside, but we'll take it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that ends the top of the 6th inning. When we return for the bottom of the 6th, it'll be Hanselman, Stelton, Zachrison.
Let me tell you a story about a beer rooted in the heart of America, found in a community where a handshake is a sure contract, brewed for those who found opportunity in challenge and hope in tomorrow, raised by generations, willing to sip, share, risk, remember. This is a story bigger than beer. This is the story of the American spirit.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
looking forward in the weekend, on Championship Sunday, which will be here at Wildwood, there will be 3 games, 2 semifinal games, one at 11 and one at 1. Then the championship game will be at 3.
And they won't keep to that time schedule.
Probably not. Knowing how these things normally go.
Exactly.
That might change just a little bit.
Most of the other games like that were scheduled here, I think they were like 2.5 hours apart. So you play the game for 2 hours and then you get a little warm-up time. But on Championship Sunday, they're barreling through.
It's not the case.
75 pitches coming into this inning for Gavin Gronsky. Chase Hanselman, who made that nice catch and left, is leading off the inning. Chase 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts to center. 1-1 is the count. Very calm night. Flag is just out there, not doing anything.
Yeah, there have been a couple little breezes, but nothing to really make a difference in the game.
Exactly. Sometimes we get those windy days that helps carry the ball.
And other times you get windy days that pushes that ball right back in.
Like Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
Don't run into that problem at American Family Field.
That's true.
Hanselman fouled that ball off at home plate. Yeah, Bill says Wrigley Field North. That's how it was the other night when I was there. 2-2 pitch, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 6th, no score. Hard ground ball is pulled foul. Gronsky trying to slip the fastball past Hanselman, but he hit it and pulled it.
Yeah.
Two pitch again.
Whew.
Ball is hit out to left center field in the gap. Is it going to get down? No. Oh boy. Martell looked pretty smooth on that catch in left center field. He's the left fielder. Made a nice play on a ball hit down the line in foul territory. Hanselman hitting in tough luck.
Yeah. No, Martell's got great range out there.
If that drops in for a double, you know what we could have said about Hanselman? He went shopping at the gap. Base hit out to right center field for Harry. And Wyatt hustling over to keep Harry on at first base. And that brings up Brady Zackerson.
You know, it's funny. After a while, I'm able to know who's coming up to bat just based off of their walk-up song.
That's right, yeah. You could know when I came up to bat without looking. When they sing that old Beatles song, I'm a loser.
Good choice. Jason Sims.
Jason Sims coming out to run. Sims with real good speed. Tim Moyer using the bench tonight when the opportunity presents itself. Breaking pitches in there for strike one. Riley Palmquist talking to Sims. Jason not taking a very big lead. Line drive down the left field side, but foul. We mentioned earlier that through the first 3 innings, Goronski had 5 strikeouts. Since that time, he's only had 1. Sheboygan seems to be hitting him a little more effectively, just not getting him to drop in. Brady with a 0-2 count. Bouncing ball, again foul.
Oh.
So Sussex team is a good ball club. We had mentioned they beat Sheboygan real early in the season, 16-12. That was a 12-inning affair, and they got a nice record, even though they don't play a whole lot of games. 12-5. Bouncing ball to third. Sims was running on the pitch, and good play by Colosi to get Zackerson, but Sheboygan does have a man in scoring position for Jacob Neese. I do remember when we were looking at the stats last night that Jacob was tied for the lead in doubles on the ball club.
Yes. No,
So,
he's had a pretty good run here.
I think he
Hoping
had,
he can continue it here.
was it him that had 10 extra base hits?
I think so.
One of them a home run?
I think so.
Or maybe it was 2 home runs and a triple. But first good pitch there, breaking ball for a strike. Sims with good speed out at second. He'll be running like the wind if it's a base hit. Foul tick right into the Vernon's mitt. 0-2. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Come on, Jacob. Trying to keep Sims close to second base. If I was Goronski, I would worry about the hitter.
Yeah. You got 2 outs. Just focus on what's in front of you.
Oh, big breaking pitch. Nice pitch. Jacob goes down on strikes, and that ends the 6th inning. When we come back for the top of the 7th, Sussex will be sending up the top of their order.
Hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
Guy down there had a lot of tickets. Calling out the 50-50 raffle winner, giving away $119. You guys watching on the internet, you're not going to win it sitting at home. You got to get out here at the ballpark.
Yeah. We got a long weekend. Lots of opportunities to come see a game.
2 more for sure. Going to play 2 tomorrow. Emma mentioned that. They'll play at 1:30 versus the Appleton Legends. They're very familiar with that team. And then again at 7 o'clock against Racine Kiwanis, which I don't believe we played this year. Brad's first pitch is a strike. And so is the second. Ooh, that was close, but
Ooh.
down a little bit. Parker Wyatt is 2 for 2 in the game. What's the count?
2 and 2.
Okay. Just checking them if you're paying attention.
Yeah, I was just saying he's
That
picked
pitch-
off his first at bat and thrown out, caught stealing
That's-
his second.
It's been a tough go for Parker.
Yeah.
Like I said, better hit a double.
Yeah, they're
3-2 pitch coming up. Call, strike 3. Nice pitch by Brad. How many pitches for him, Lucas? 68? Wow. Connor Moroder, the shortstop, is up. In watching the game, Emma, one of the things that impresses me about Sussex, other than their pitcher, is their defense.
Yeah, they got a nice solid defense. You know, everyone's looked good.
All the outfielders have made
Oh,
nice
yeah.
catches out there, and they
They
haven't had a lot of ground balls to the infield, but
No, their outfield is impeccable.
Sheboygan's had some good plays out there
Yeah.
too.
Hanselman's little diving catch was really nice.
Skeeter just flew in the open window.
Aw,
I'll take
dang,
care
where's
of
my
that.
hat?
Yeah, we only use hats for flies.
I put it in the back.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Should bring the fly swatter from home. Line drive out to right and caught by Zackerson. 2 outs. J.J. Vargas up. In the bottom of the 7th, we'll have Alex Perez, Alex Ames, and Jimmy Jurgensen.
Not a bad part of the lineup to be in.
Nope.
Ames and Perez have been making things happen.
Let's just say Alex would get on to lead off the inning. Would you send in a runner for him?
Alex Perez?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I
Swinging
would.
A foul
I would
tick
indeed.
right into Alex's mitt. It's 1-1. J.J. Vargas, the DH tonight. Ooh, hit him. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
2 outs and nobody on. And Vargas hit by a pitch. James Duncan singled his last time up and then was picked off of first. Like Emma would say, rub dirt on it, but Vargas is not going to do that. But he is able to stay in the game. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Seemed to hit him right on the elbow. It never feels good.
Duncan with a healthy swing, but couldn't make contact. Pitch is up high. Vargas not taking a real big lead over at first.
No, he's being pretty conservative, which is understandable.
Yeah, he got hit. He's hurting there, and
2 outs.
he's a catcher. We don't. I shouldn't say it that way. We just don't know if he's a fast runner or not.
He's not the catcher.
Pitch inside makes it 2-1. Brad has gone deep in the count the last couple of innings at times. Does have 7 strikeouts in the game. Ball is popped up out of play.
Yeah.
Line score for the game, Emma. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Sussex. And no runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Sheboygan.
Yeah. And of, you said, Brad, 7 strikeouts, 3 were called.
He's had them fooled.
Say he's not playing around today.
2-2 pitch coming up. Breaking pitch is hit out into center field. Walker racing in. He's going to have to play it on a hop. Duncan, just enough contact to get it over the infield. And with 2 outs, Sussex gets their first runner to second base in the game. Colton Martell is up. Colton has been a strikeout victim his 2 previous trips. And now with a runner on second, Sussex sends a third base coach out there.
I think this may be the first time they've had someone over there. Not sure. Don't quote me on that.
That's good strategy, though. Why send someone out there to coach when nobody gets the second? Pitch looked down in the, but umpire Walsh liked it and called it a strike.
You know, what he says goes, so.
He's kind of like CJ up here. Pitch is outside. 1-1 is the count. There are 2 outs. We're in the top of the 7th. Rindfleisch trying to end the inning, have his team score a run in the 7th to win it. That ball's right down New Jersey Avenue for a strike.
Seemed like he put a lot behind that one.
One ball and 2 strikes. Up and in. Pushes Martell out of the box. Evens the count at 2-2. I wonder if that was a purpose pitch. Now he comes with the breaking ball.
I wouldn't be opposed to that plan.
There it is. Call, strike 3, and that ends the Sussex part of the 7th inning. Now Sheboygan will try to end it in the bottom of the 7th.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
New pitcher for the Cardinals going into the 7th. Number 21, Mason Dvorsa.
Gavin Gronsky went 6 innings Gave up 4 hits, no runs, walked 1, had 7 strikeouts. He was outstanding.
Yeah, he was looking real good.
Hopefully this guy's not as good.
For our sake, I hope so.
He's got a good name. Kind of rolls off your tongue.
I would agree with you there.
Glad. Emma doing a lot of help with the play-by-play guy, giving him the spelling of the name and what his name was. Thanks for that. Gronsky only had 89 pitches in 6 innings. That's not too bad.
No.
I'm surprised he didn't leave him in for a longer stretch.
Yeah, let him finish it off.
As it is, no decision for Gavin. Alex Perez is going to lead it off. Alex flew out to left. I think, wasn't that the catch that was, he had to chase in and catch it. It was kind of hung up too high.
Alex?
Well, I remember Alex's fly out to right was like that. He hit it real hard, but
Yeah.
it just stayed up and it was caught.
But I think both were like that.
That's what I
Hit
thought,
him
too.
hard, just right.
Right at him.
Right in range for him.
Alex takes that first pitch inside for a ball. Eh. 1-1. How are we pronouncing that Mason's name?
Divorca.
Divorca. Divorca. That's what happens when the married couple can't get along. They get divorca. Alex waiting on this 2-1 pitch. Takes that one outside. Good eye by Alex. 3-1. Line drive out to left, but again it
Right
stays
again.
up and caught by Martell. Like Hanselman, Alex has hit the ball hard, but has nothing to show for it. Alex Ames singled his last time up. Sheboygan was able to load the bases after 2 were out, but they could not get the run in. Breaking pitch by Divorca is in there. Pitch in the dirt for a ball. Ames had a couple of hits last night and scored 3 runs. And he's got a hit tonight, so he's been on a hot streak.
Yeah.
Bouncing ball past the third baseman. No, he makes a diving catch. Throw across is not in time. And running to second is Ames. Give him an infield hit and then an E5, allowing him to advance. And that could be the ticket to Sheboygan winning the game. That's the first error of the ball game. I got a feeling if it would have gotten by Colosi, it would have been an easy double.
Yeah. That was a good piece of base running by Ames there.
And a little bit of luck for Sheboygan, the way it bounced off or didn't bounce off the screen over there.
We've been talking about it all night.
Jimmy had a good pitch to hit, and all he could do is foul it off. Kenny Nazy coaching third, just waiting for that hit so he can wave Ames around and we can win it 1-0.
That would be nice.
And on Wednesday, Sheboygan was up at Menasha and won that game 1-0 with an error helping to get the run in. 2-1, pardon me.
Same thing.
Thanks, Bill.
You know, same thing.
There goes my perfect game.
I think that went a while ago.
It had to feel good, Bill, huh? Bill's telling me it feels good to correct me. Come on, Jimmy. 1-1 count.
Whew.
There's a drive to deep right field. That one's way back there.
Woo!
And out of here. Jimmy Jurgensen's first home run of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time. That's a she-boy goner. And look at his teammates gather around him and cheer him on. It's great to see. Emma, you know, as the season has progressed, we've noticed Jimmy coming out of the slump a little bit. Not always resulting in hits, but hitting the ball hard.
Yeah. You know,
tough way to lose it for Sussex, but I'll tell you,
that was a great way to win it.
Sheboygan, the line score, 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. For Sussex, no runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. For Brad Reinflesch, he gets the win, goes 7 innings, gives up 5 hits, no runs, and I don't think he had a walk. And I didn't want to say anything through the course of the game about walks, because then, you know, you kind of touch a bad nerve. The closest he had was a hit by pitch.
Yeah.
And 6, 7, 8 strikeouts in the game, so good performance by Brad. Our next game in the tournament will be tomorrow. It's a 1:30 p.m. game against the Appleton Legends. We look forward to bringing you that game. For Lucas on camera, Emma on analysis, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.